Celine Tam's story is one of those rare journeys in the entertainment industry that captures both hearts and curiosity. People often wonder how such young performers rise so quickly, and what happens to them beyond the glittering lights of fame. Celine is a perfect example of this phenomenon. Known for her powerhouse voice and natural stage presence, she amazed millions on America's Got Talent and became an inspiration to children and families around the world. But her path to fame wasn't just about singing, it was also about dedication, family support, and overcoming challenges that come with sudden success at such a young age. Celine was born on November 22, 2007, in Hong Kong to her parents, Dr. Steve Tam and Cheyenne Shaw. Her father was more than just a supportive parent, he was a music trainer and vocal coach who had originally studied business administration before following his passion for teaching music. In 2013, he even opened a new singing education center, which became an important part of his daughter's journey. His decision was inspired not only by his love of music but also by the extraordinary gift he saw in his little girl. From the time Celine was very young, her family noticed she had something special. One of the earliest moments that revealed her talent happened during a car ride. Still just a child, Celine surprised everyone by singing Celine Dion's famously difficult song My Heart Will Go On. It wasn't just a child humming along, her control, tone, and power stunned her family. This was the moment that changed everything. Dr. Tam knew his daughter's gift needed to be nurtured with proper training, so he began giving her regular lessons. But his approach went far beyond just teaching her how to hit the right notes. He focused on building her overall understanding of music, her ability to express emotion, and the stage presence needed to truly connect with an audience. Her mother, Cheyenne, also played a crucial role by giving her emotional support and encouragement, creating an environment where Celine could dream without limits. With consistent practice and her family's belief in her, Celine began to shine more and more. By the age of 7, she had already started to capture public attention. In 2014, she performed the song You Raise Me Up at a Chinese television singing competition. Her performance stunned the judges and audience, earning her immediate recognition. Her clear, powerful voice and emotional delivery stood out in a way that was rare for someone her age. Later that same year, she sang the same song in a duet with another talented child singer, Jeffrey Lee from Canada. That collaboration spread widely across media platforms and brought her international recognition. The duet with Jeffrey Lee also opened the door to one of the biggest opportunities of her early career, an appearance on NBC's popular show Little Big Shots, hosted by Steve Harvey. In 2015, Celine stepped onto that stage and performed for a worldwide audience. Her charm, confidence, and powerful singing left a lasting impact. Audiences around the world began to see her not just as a talented child, but as a prodigy with the potential for a long-lasting career in music. Following this breakthrough, Celine spent the next several years performing in competitions and events that helped her sharpen her craft. Each performance was another step in her growth, giving her more control over her voice and teaching her how to connect emotionally with the people listening. Her father's music school also became an important part of her journey, as it gave her a supportive space to grow among other children with musical abilities. These experiences taught her not only how to master technical singing skills but also how to hold the attention of a crowd, move with confidence on stage, and perform with resilience even under pressure. By the time she auditioned for America's Got Talent in 2017, Celine was no stranger to the stage. Even though she was only 9 years old, she had already gained years of experience. For her, AGT wasn't just a competition, it was the chance to share her voice with the world. When she walked onto that stage, her small frame and innocent smile charmed the judges immediately. But once she began to sing, the room was filled with shock and admiration. Her voice was mature, powerful, and controlled far beyond her age. The audience rose to their feet, cheering and clapping, while the judges praised her as one of the most impressive young talents they had ever seen. Celine's audition was more than just a performance, it was a defining moment. Millions of people around the world who watched the show were introduced to her. Overnight, she became a symbol of young talent and dedication. Her ability to not only sing but also carry herself with such grace and confidence made her stand out. While many child performers can appear nervous or overwhelmed, Celine seemed to thrive in the spotlight. She radiated joy and passion, proving that she was born to perform. Behind the scenes, however, the journey wasn't always as glamorous as it looked on stage. Like many contestants in major competitions, young performers often face stress and pressure that can be difficult to manage. Public relations challenges, constant rehearsals, and the emotional toll of competition can weigh heavily, even on children. Some contestants struggle with depression or anxiety during the process, and balancing school, personal life, and a rising career can be overwhelming. Celine's story highlights not just the excitement of success, but also the resilience needed to handle the emotional challenges that come with it. Celine's strength came from the strong foundation built by her parents. Her father gave her the tools and training to succeed, while her mother's love and support gave her the emotional balance she needed to cope with the pressures of fame. Together, they created a space where Celine could continue to grow as both an artist and a child. Her rise in the entertainment world is also a reminder of how powerful young voices can be. Baby singers, as they are sometimes called, fascinate audiences because they represent something magical, the idea that talent can appear at any age, even in the youngest of performers. Their ability to connect emotionally with people and bring them joy creates a sense of wonder and amazement. Celine Tam stands out in this group not only because of her incredible voice but also because of her discipline, hard work, and maturity beyond her years. Even though her journey is still unfolding, the story of how she started paints a vivid picture of what it takes to become a young star. It isn't just about natural ability, it's about dedication, guidance, and the courage to step onto big stages despite fear or doubt. For Celine, every performance became another chapter in a larger journey, each one proving that she wasn't just a child singer but an artist in her own right. Her story continues to inspire young singers everywhere. Children who see her success begin to believe that their own dreams might be possible too. Parents see the importance of nurturing talent early and providing support without pushing too hard. And audiences see the magic that happens when raw talent is combined with passion and discipline. Celine's rise is both extraordinary and relatable. It's extraordinary because not many 9-year-olds can stand on a stage like America's Got Talent and sing with such maturity and control. But it's relatable because, at its core, her story is about family, encouragement, and the pursuit of a dream. She represents the idea that with love, guidance, and hard work, even the biggest stages in the world can be reached. Her journey is far from over, and the world continues to watch with anticipation for what she will do next. Whether she continues on the path of music or explores other creative avenues, one thing is clear: her story is already an inspiring chapter in the world of young performers. Celine Tam's journey into the world of music and her rise to international recognition is a story filled with passion, determination, and unforgettable moments that touched not only her life but also the lives of many people who followed her story. From the beginning, her love for music was deeply tied to her family. It was something that connected them all, and when she stepped onto the stage of America's Got Talent, she carried not only her voice but also her family's dreams and love with her. Choosing to perform My Heart Will Go On, a song that symbolized her family's bond with music, Celine gave a performance that left everyone stunned. Her young age contrasted with the maturity and emotion in her voice, and it moved people in a way that could not be explained by talent alone. Guest judge Laverne Cox was so overwhelmed by Celine's performance that she pressed the golden buzzer, sending Celine straight through to the live shows. This became a historic moment, as Celine Tam was the first Chinese artist ever to receive the golden buzzer on AGT. The moment was celebrated not just by her fans, but by audiences around the world, who saw in her the power of music to break barriers and bring cultures together. Her journey did not stop there. Celine continued to shine in every stage of the competition. In the semi-finals, she sang How Far I'll Go from the Disney movie Moana. Once again, she delivered a breathtaking performance that captivated both the judges and the audience. Her voice carried strength and emotion far beyond her years, and even Simon Cowell, who is known for his harsh critiques and high standards, was visibly moved. He rarely gives such deep praise, but Celine's performance left him and everyone else speechless. The audience erupted into loud applause and cheers, showing just how powerful her presence on stage was. She had proven herself to be not just a young singer with talent, but a true artist who could move people with her voice. As the competition went on, Celine continued to show her versatility. She sang Michael Bolton's How Am I Supposed to Live Without You, another challenging song that required not only vocal power but also emotional connection. Once again, she impressed everyone. Her range, control, and ability to pour genuine emotion into every word made her stand out as one of the strongest contestants in the season. Each performance built her reputation, not just as a competitor, but as a rising star. The audience fell in love with her passion and sincerity. Her energy and dedication to music made people admire her not only as a singer but also as a person. Even though she did not win the entire competition, her journey on America's Got Talent brought her something far more valuable than a trophy. One of Celine's lifelong dreams had always been to meet her idol, Celine Dion. After her semi-final performance, Celine expressed her gratitude on Twitter for her AGT journey and shared that her biggest wish was to meet the legendary singer. She even posted a video of herself singing My Heart Will Go On, the same song she had performed during her audition. That video quickly went viral and reached millions of people, touching countless hearts with her passion and sincerity. To her surprise, just a week after her elimination from the competition, something magical happened. Celine Dion herself reached out to Celine Tam on Twitter. She congratulated the young singer on her incredible performances and even invited her to attend one of her shows in Las Vegas. For Celine, it felt like a dream come true. She could not believe that the singer she admired so much had not only noticed her but had personally reached out to meet her. The meeting between Celine Tam and Celine Dion in Las Vegas was nothing short of magical. When Celine and her family arrived, Celine greeted them with warmth and genuine kindness. She spoke to Celine not as a superstar addressing a fan, but as a mentor encouraging a young artist. For Celine, this moment was unforgettable. It was not just about meeting a world-famous singer, it was about experiencing the humility and kindness of someone she had always looked up to. Celine Dion gave her encouraging words, telling her to continue pursuing her passion, to always believe in herself, and to never give up on her dreams. These words resonated deeply with Celine and became a source of inspiration that would guide her for years to come. Attending Celine Dion's Las Vegas show afterwards was another incredible highlight for Celine. Watching her idol perform live, with so much grace, energy, and emotion, left her completely mesmerized. It reminded her of why she loved music in the first place and gave her a new perspective on what it meant to be a performer. The entire experience became a turning point in her life. From that moment on, Celine dedicated herself even more to her craft. She began practicing daily, focusing on improving her vocal skills and building her confidence. Her motivation was no longer just about proving herself in competitions but about growing as an artist and honoring the advice her idol had given her. This renewed dedication transformed her approach to music, giving her not only technical strength but also emotional depth. Celine's story quickly spread and inspired people all around the world. She became an example of what passion, hard work, and perseverance can achieve. Many young singers looked up to her as proof that even impossible dreams could come true if you believe in yourself and never give up. Her growing fan base admired not just her talent but also her humility, resilience, and positive energy. She showed that success is not only about winning competitions but about the journey, the growth, and the connections you make along the way. In this sense, Celine Tam became more than just a contestant on a TV show, she became a symbol of hope and inspiration for a new generation of artists. However, Celine's rise to fame was not without challenges. As she gained recognition, rumors began to spread about her relationship with her father, Dr. Steve Tam. Some speculated that he was taking advantage of her success for his own benefit. Allegations suggested that he was prioritizing his own career over her well-being and even recruiting students away from other music teachers. These rumors painted a negative picture of their relationship, but the reality was very different. Dr. Steve Tam was not someone who used his daughter for fame. Instead, he was a father who loved his daughter deeply and dedicated countless hours to supporting her musical journey. He believed in her talent from the very beginning and wanted to give her every opportunity to succeed. His involvement was rooted in love, care, and a genuine desire to see his daughter achieve her dreams, not in personal gain. Celine's story is powerful because it reflects the importance of family support, the strength of perseverance, and the beauty of believing in oneself. Her journey from singing during a simple car ride to performing on one of the biggest stages in the world shows how unexpected opportunities can change a life. Meeting her idol Celine Dion was not only a dream fulfilled but also a moment that provided her with guidance and motivation that would last a lifetime. It showed her that dreams can come true in ways you might never expect and that hard work, combined with passion, can lead to extraordinary outcomes. Her time on America's Got Talent may not have ended with a trophy, but it gave her something far more lasting: inspiration, recognition, and the confidence to keep chasing her dreams. As Celine continues her journey, she carries with her the lessons she learned from both her successes and her challenges. Her performances on AGT proved her talent to the world, but her meeting with Celine Dion gave her something even more important: belief in herself and her future. She learned that music is not only about technical skill but also about connecting with people, touching hearts, and inspiring others. That is what made her stand out on the stage and what continues to make her special as she moves forward in her career. Her story reminds us all that even when the path is difficult, with passion, family support, and self-belief, the impossible can truly become possible.